And off we go. Formula One is hitting the gas again. The battle for the title entering a new year. 2014, a season with some massive cars.
So Lewis, what do you think of the rule changes for 2014?
What rule changes? What was he talking about?
What rule changes are you talking about?
You know, the new rules. After 30 years of involvement in Formula One, DHL delivers the key new points. FOC because
the biggest change in regulation in Formula One since Formula One exists.
For sure there will be new elements of driving skills, different skills generally that you'll have to get on top of, you'll have to adapt. It's a new car, it will feel differently, so of course if you drive it the way you drive it last year in the race, for example, you won't see the checkered flag, so that's a very simple one to understand.
Simple and plain to see. The different car designs. For safety reasons, the chassis height's been reduced. The front of the nose has to be 315 millimeters lower. Aerodynamically, the cars have been completely redesigned.
Working in simulation and in the simulator has been ongoing for at least 2 years on this year's car project. With a change to the new power unit, there's a huge amount of learning we can do there. Initially setting all the bases of what the design target should be and the various trades.
The power unit or powertrain consists in each case of the 1.6-litre V6 internal combustion engine with 8 gears. Over the season, each driver now has just 5 engines available.
My engine's 1.6. What?
My first car had more than that.
Hang on a minute, it's not that bad. After all, this is still Formula One.
The way this works out in practice is that the engine is a 1.6-litre V6 turbocharged engine with energy recovery systems which allow us to recover energy from the exhaust gas, also to recover energy during braking. So we have a system which is called power unit, which is a turbocharged internal combustion engine with 2 electrical machines.
For short, ERS, a 160 horsepower extra boost for over 30 seconds included.
The engine itself is easy enough to install, but then of course you've got the turbocharger, the intercoolers, the electrical side in terms of the motor generator units, where the batteries, much bigger batteries. Bigger batteries mean bigger conditioning boxes for the batteries. It also means more cooling for those batteries, so that means more radiators on top. So roughly speaking, the radiator area on the car has doubled compared to a V8. And that, of course, is another challenge, how you cool the car with such a big heat rejection requirement.
Hot air, cool head, efficient driving and racing. This year, the drivers have to contest the full race distance with just 100 kilograms of fuel. We'll certainly have to drive the races differently. In terms of how we drive, we'll no longer be able to take every lap at the limit, or we'd be out of fuel before the end. We've got to learn a whole load of new things.
Muss man da neue Dinge lernen.
I mean, the only thing that's missing is that you now tell me like we're doing double points just for the last race or something. I mean, that would be rubbish too, wouldn't it?
Well, doing it we are. The winner of the last race in Abu Dhabi will get 50 points, second 36 and so on. That's designed to stop the situation in the battle for the title becoming too clear-cut until the very end.
I'm sure everything will be a lot more exciting during the race.
The Silver Arrows and their new power unit in the pre-season tests very good. Red Bull had to re-engineer their car. Ferrari's performance, reliable, but all remain cautious.
We may see a bit of a change of order on the grid to what we're used to. So I think it's going to be a great year and one that will be under constant change, I'm sure.
We can look forward to an exciting 19 races on 5 continents. The battle is all set to commence for the Formula One crown 2014.
I'm gonna go.